French walk. I don't care.
Oh yeah, and I guess he kicked the cameraman out too.
You don't find that suspicious?
I like being a cat.
Well, I know exactly my purpose in life here. Just nice to be able to not be a human for a little while.
Is this real life, or are these societally imposed constructs? Through something like pet play, we can liberate ourselves from those constraints.
Yeah, she's an award-winning cat.
Here, just take my balls. Just here you go, take my balls.
A lot of y'all women need to stop getting online trying to act like dudes be splurging on you and spoiling you and spending all this money on you when you really just be begging. A lot of y'all women problem is the fact that you idolize the lifestyle of a high-priced escort. If you not no stripper, if you not no escort, if you not selling your body in no type of way, random men are not giving you money. Please, get a grip.
Yeah, I think the issue with women who are chronically on social media is they idolize women who aren't married, and most women who are happily married aren't chronically on social media. And they looking at the material things that some of those women have, but they don't understand what those women have to do to get it. A lot of them are selling it.
This girl has over 9 million followers. No, I don't care about your followers because you're broke. Those just don't count. And she got a little couple dollars because niggas is trick off. But that's what it takes. You're digitally panhandling. Digitally panhandling. Yo, follow my Cash App. Yo, make a donation to my that's digital panhandling, yo.
I'm trying to get more into like engineering. What is a place that an engineer would go to?
Where do you think I'm at right now?
Google.
Engineering firm number 1.
Call. 5:30.
Bad attitude. See that? Limited attitude. This guy, they're going to answer because it is after 5:30 and they're working late because they're the CEO. That's what I believe.
So go through, just call everybody?
That's what I'm doing. How's it going? You're an engineering firm? I'm calling because I have a friend, Tej Paul, that is a young up-and-coming engineer. He's looking to connect with people that have engineering firms. Would it be crazy if I had him email you some questions and maybe take a 6-minute phone call? He's just looking for some advice. Tej Paul, how old are you?
20.
He's 20. Yeah, no expectations, but if you're okay, I'll just have him email you and you guys can take it from there. Oh, right here. Look, he wants to talk. Go for a walk.
Okay. Yeah, dude.
He didn't want an email. Busy people want to do it now.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Yeah, in your early 20s as a guy, you should be aggressively looking for opportunities because the worst case scenario is you end up in the same position you in. What do I mean by that? When I was about to graduate college, I was going to nationals for Division I track and field, but I realized I wasn't going to be a professional track and field athlete. So instead of me stopping and going to a place where I'm putting fries in a bag like a lot of my old teammates did, and there's nothing wrong with that, I understand you got to start your life, but instead of me doing that, I wanted to do something else. So I looked into sports that I can play using my speed, and I came across rugby. Without ever having playing rugby, I looked up every important person in the rugby world that I needed to know, coaches, managers, whoever it may be. I emailed all of them and I called all of them. Eventually, I got one call in return. In June, I had never played rugby in my life, and by the end of that summer, after going on a trial run with another team, I got recruited for the USA national team. From searching for that opportunity, I got to travel to 9 different countries to represent the US, and that would have never happened if I didn't outwardly look for those opportunities. If you're doing this, don't question yourself because your friends are having fun. It's gonna take a little while, but by 25, 26, you're gonna start to see the separation. Trust me. Search for opportunity.
What's the craziest thing you ever done to a woman?
Beat her ass.
Like black eye.
She busted the bill bottle. Pop, ran up on me and tried to get the top. I dropped low. Pop, hit it 2 times.
I got bisexual hands. They'll go from turning them punches to you're broke.
What about the rest of the show? Anybody you're looking forward to seeing perform? Of course, besides Barbara.
No, don't care. Only interested in seeing my wife.
My nigga.
If you see a woman struggling with a flat tire, to help her, pull over and yell, "Go girl boss," then peel out and drive away. Helping her change the flat tire would be considered mansplaining, and that would be disrespectful. Welcome to the matriarchy. You know where women don't have to worry about getting stranded? The kitchen.
Mini, Gen Z, boss enemy. Itty bitty titties in a ball. Itty bitty titties in a ball. 5'3" and an attitude. 5'3" and an attitude. Secret product in the trench. Secret product in the trench. New friend green and a sneaky link. New friend green and a sneaky link. Fake 10 hands in a hoop. Fake 10 hands in a hoop.
Making $80,000 a year doing an office job and you making TikToks. That must have been what Elon Musk seen the first day he walked into Twitter.
You're fired!
Yeah, I do have one question. So if I look on your Instagram,
Is it a lot of thirst traps? Are you showing a lot of skin, or
Do I look like I show a lot of skin?
I don't know. You never know these days.
No.
Okay.
Very covered. Follow me on Instagram.
I just don't like the way she just answered that.
I got 4 words, bitch. Who you talking to? Yeah, my rule of thumb was always, if I can't show my mom this picture, then you don't need to post it. If women can be picky, then you can be picky too. Heck, I think nowadays you damn near have to be picky to protect yourself as a guy.
Consciousness over coochie.
I can't be Captain Sable. I already tried it once and look how that turned out. She's back with her ex matching pajamas and shit. You know what the worst part is? These girls don't realize right now, sure, when you're in your early 20s, you're doing your thing, you're going to parties, you're dudes, you're sucking, you're doing whatever you want to do, right? They don't realize that this is not gonna matter. You're gonna look back 5-10 years from now when you're 30 something years old and you still don't have a husband, you still don't have a family, you still don't have a guy to take care of you. And they're gonna be like, damn, I just sold on a guy who actually cared about me because I wanted some at a party.
You were wanted some at a party.
What did I just want? Oh, bro, I just... Not me, I was making a reference, dude.
I'm going that way. I said I'm going that way, but then I saw you, and I would have been mad at myself if I didn't say anything. What's your name? Louder.
No, you should have heard me the first time.
Yeah, fellas, it's a numbers game. If you approach a girl and you can tell she ain't interested in you, you don't need to chase her, because a woman who likes you, you ain't got to chase. We chasing the bag. We ain't chasing no ladies.
I don't chase booty.
It's just mind-boggling to me that people will go to a social environment where it costs $11 to take a shot and they don't even want to be social. You just here just wasting money and wasting space then.
It just makes no fucking sense.
Have you ever heard of some fellas who first came over to this country? You know what they found? They found a howling wilderness with summers too hot and winters freezing. Did they have insurance for their old age, for their crops, for their homes? They did not. They looked at the land and the forests and the rivers. They looked at their wives, their kids, and their houses. And then they looked up at the sky and they said, "Thanks, God. We'll take it from here." They were rugged fellas. They were men.
Let's be honest.
So
okay.
So what are you saying? What is that saying about me? I'm your husband.
Well, I'm
and you basically saying you wouldn't want my sons to be like me.
I would not want them to have as many children.
Of my kids. Okay.
And I would not want them to have all of these different situations. That's not something I would want for them.
I don't necessarily want that for them either.
Okay.
But don't
I want them to have.
sum me up just in the fact because I got kids. Because let me tell you something.
It's not just because you have children.
I'm gonna say it like this.
It's not just because you have children.
I'm gonna say it.
That's not what I was saying.
Put it on the table. Come down, show.
That's not what I was saying.
Because
it's
I
not
take
because
offense
you
to
have.
that.
It's not. Well, I'm sure you would. But if you listen to it from a logical standpoint, it's not the fact that you have children.
It's you say that
the children are not the issue.
That. Don't just make it seem like I'm a bad person. Don't make some fucked up individual. What you're not gonna do is do that.
I didn't say that.
Well, that's how you put it. You said you wouldn't want my son to be like me.
I wouldn't want them to do some of the things that you have done.
Oh, and I wouldn't want my daughters to do some of the things you've done. We're human. That's what I'm trying to say.
You would want them to do majority of the things that I've done.
Listen, what I'm saying is, when you talk about me, don't sum me up. Right? Don't sum me up on the worst side of me or what you consider the worst side of me. Because ain't nobody fucking perfect. So don't do that. That's what we're not gonna do. Because as a man, guess what? I got to stand on mine too.
Because
guess what? Let me tell you something. I didn't go to college. Guess what?
Fine.
I want my kids to go to college. So we can say that right now. I don't want them to go that direction. I want them to go to college. I can say that with you too.
Right.
But don't sit here in front of the world, in front of a medium, and say, "Oh, I wouldn't want my son or your sons to be like you." Hold on. No, you gonna put some respect on my name. Because at the end of the day, I'm successful. I take care of my kids.
Okay.
Ain't none of my kids out here in dire need of love and support. So we're gonna do that. Okay? Because I don't appreciate that. Because there's some things about you that I could say I wouldn't want my daughters to do.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to do that. I respect you and I love you enough.
I want this magazine to know
what
it is about
integrity.
me. You don't want your daughters
I'm not going to do that.
you should.
I'm not going to do that.
Be my guest.
I'm not
gonna be slighted, honey.
I'm not gonna do that. That's where we have to draw the line.
Okay.
Because I don't care because the camera in front of me or somebody asking me questions. I'm not gonna reveal my everything that go on with me. Just like right now, you ain't gonna sit here in front of these people and tell what your credit score is. You ain't gonna sit here and tell them your social security number. You ain't gonna sit here and tell them what's in your bank account either.
I won't.
Okay, so some things are better left fucking unsaid and in the private, and that's what I'm gonna do. So when you addressing me, don't ever make it seem like I'm the worst of the worst, because I'm not.
Okay.
Because I came through and changed your life, and it wasn't about me having no money. It was about the integrity. It was about my integrity. It was about me standing up for you. It was about me helping you open your eyes to see things that no other man has gotten you to do. So when you talk about me and address me, please be mindful of that, because I love you for who you are, good and bad.
You know I love you for who you are.
But I would never say to the world that I wouldn't want my daughters to be like you, because then it makes me question, why are you with me?
I'm not with you for the bad things. I'm not with you for having outside children.
But just don't ever say that again, please.
Okay, well, you asked me.
You got it in this interview. Don't let me hear you say that again.
Okay.
Ever, please. Thank you.
I like how he handled that, because a woman always going to try you. If you're in a relationship, a woman is always going to try you, but it's important for you to address the disrespect in a calmful manner. Sometimes it's not on purpose, but sometimes it is on purpose, and they just kind of want to see how you're going to react. And as long as you don't raise your voice and you stay calm, you use logic, and you stay articulate, you could get the point across. You should always try to avoid raising your voice too loud when you addressing the disrespect, because the moment you get loud, the conversation is now going to be about your response to the disrespect instead of the original disrespect. And I know if you've ever been in a relationship with a woman, you know what I'm talking about. You gotta stay calm, you gotta stay articulate, and you gotta stay rational. And if your blood is boiling and you can't address the situation without yelling in that moment, I don't care if you gotta be silent for a day, 2 days, 3 days. Until you get to the point where you can address the situation without getting too angry, then don't even talk about it. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special as a brother out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.